Here I am back again. I told you I had one more big haul, and this one is Dollar Tree, and I'm about to get started. Well, wait a minute. Before I get started, I need to say a couple of things or ask a couple of things. How are y'all doing? I hope everybody's doing okay. Um, I haven't heard much from anybody, so I'm not really sure how everybody that I know out there is doing. I'm doing good. My um, medication is about to get straightened out again, and I'm able to walk good again. And I made up for my lack of feeling good for a week by shopping until I dropped Friday and Saturday both. So today I have done nothing except, excuse me, I got an itch. I had a hair touch me or something. I have stayed home and done hauls and nothing else. Unfortunately, I have to get up in a little bit and I have to put all this stuff up that I've been hauling all day. I wanted to show you that I bought my first ever solar baby. And the reason is because this one is so darn cute that I couldn't resist myself. This one has got a little snowman and then a baby snowman. And it has a red bird, if you can see over here, and a lamp post, which is adorable. And look at the little birdhouse, and then the little tree in the background. And the bird above the snowman is what moves, as you can see, because if you shake it in the least, that thing goes crazy. But I just thought this was the cutest little scene that I had ever seen inside one of these, and so I bought myself one. So they've got several different scenes like this, and I just think they're cuter than just one thing in the center of the globe. So I bought me one. I got some wired garland ties to do one of my DIYs that I will show you later. I bought these Christmas balls for yet another DIY. I liked the striped ones that are in there. And then I bought these for the same reason. I got another wreath hanger because it looks like I'm going to end up with lots of wreaths this year, and they're going to be hanging everywhere apparently, because there were so many that I wanted to make, I couldn't decide, so I'm just going to make them all. I got a few picks to add to some of these things I'm making. I got this one. It's an extremely full little pick that I got at the Dollar Tree. That doesn't look like a Dollar Tree pick to me because it is so dadgum full. It's got the pine cones and the berries and the bird and the little, doodads. And I just thought that one was too cute. This one looks more like they normally do, but I liked it, so I got it too. And then I got this one. I thought it was very pretty. It's not shaped very well, but it will be. And then I think that is all the picks I got this trip. I think I've got some I've already hauled. I bought some of these, and I think I bought 3. Yeah, that's what I got. I got 3 bunches of the silver ones and 3 bunches of the red ones. Aren't they beautiful? I think they're very pretty. I don't know how many florals I've got left over from last year, but if I don't have anything to put with this that I like, I may just do this. Isn't that pretty? I liked them, so I got them, and I don't know what I'm going to do with them all yet, but I'm going to do something with them. I really have a pretty good idea of where every bit of this is going. I got some of the ornament filler, and it's the red. Why do I have such a glare? Good heavens. Let me try to get it off of here. It is the red and the green and the iridescent color. I have glitter all over my computer now. I had not seen this sign before, and I was out of town, and I stopped at a store that I normally don't shop at and found this sign. I've already got a couple, and that one was just too cute not to buy. And then I got some of this garland, not for my tree, no way. But there is a DIY that I needed this for. So I bought some of it, and I got 2 packages. And it is 50 feet long, which I thought was kind of amazing. And I got 2. And I got a bunch of this floral foam. I got 2 packages of the 20 lights. These are the plug-in kind. And then I got some ribbon, 1 thing of this ribbon that says, ho, 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 Merry Christmas, joy. I guess that's it. It looks like it, but I love it. It looks like, I guess it really is burlap. Yes, it really is burlap. It doesn't just look like burlap. It is burlap. So, very cool. I was trying to find where the end of the plastic was so I could open it and look at it. There, I found it. Okay. Okay, now you can see it. Isn't that cute? Yes, it is. It is 2 inches by 9 feet. So that's pretty good for $1. Let's see. I also got some battery lights. I got some of these. I think I got 3 packs, so I've got 6 of them. And I think that is all the Christmas that I bought personally. My husband bought some Tiger Pops, but they are holiday pops. And I don't know why, but he loves these things. And now I'm going to have some soap in my chair. Huh? Yes, I am. Because for some reason it was leaking. But anyway, I bought one of these foam soaps. And I'm going to set it over there because it's already leaked on something. Okay. Then I got a package of, I didn't realize they were Mickey Mouse, but they sure are Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Kleenexes. We keep these in our cars. And I ran out in the car yesterday. No, the Yukon yesterday. That's what we drove. And we happened to be going to Dollar Tree, so it reminded us. All the rest of the cars, I'm sure, still have plenty. But if we're in one and they run out, then there you go. We buy more. These are a favorite at my house, the salt peppermint candy sticks. But my grandson absolutely loves them, the youngest one. And he's not here very often, but when he is, he cleans me out on those things. I found this, my Beauty Spot Color Rush, the little mini nail polishes, and I had not seen this before, so I bought the colors. There were 2 different boxes, and this was the color that I liked. So let me get this open, and I'm going to look at it. The pink looked really pretty. The other color didn't look bad, so come on, get out of there. They don't want to come out, just so you know. That's not even really pink. Okay, they won't come loose from each other. Let me shake it up a little bit before I show it to you. That's actually pretty. It's a little different. It's not your regular red, but it's a pretty color. They had a blue dot holding them together. And then let me shake this one Shake it up, shake it up. I think that one's very pretty. It's more of a, it doesn't show, it's not showing up true color. It's pinker than it looks on the screen. Not a lot, but it's a pinky flesh color. And then I found the hot chocolates again. There are 4 K-cups. They're calling them capsules. Never heard them called capsules before, but we'll just go with K-cup. They're Mountain High Coffee Premium, but it's hot chocolate. And they're 4, and we bought 3, so that means we've got 12 K-cups of hot chocolate now. Yay! Okay. This is a box that my grandson bought. I bought, but he picked out. I think he wants to give this cup to his one of his teachers. There is a story behind him giving her a cup. He gave her a cup that was decorated, and he did it with a Sharpie, you know, his first year in her class. And she's his teacher that he goes to for the dyslexic program. And unfortunately, he is dyslexic. And he took it to her the first year that he was in her class. And somehow, on the way to school, the handle broke off of it. It broke off smooth. It just came off like, you know, maybe it wasn't put together well. And she told him the other day that she still had that mug, even though the handle was broke off of it. She keeps the handle in the mug and keeps it on her desk at her house. And so he got such a kick out of the fact that she's still got his cup that he's going to make her a fancy present with a cup this year too. And he also got 2 of these high bounce pinky balls. These things are very cool. I would imagine it looks like they would bounce really high. And he wanted this for his house key to my house for after school. And he thought that his sister would like the zebra. I found a cheetah one myself. And these are very nice, you know, big size balls that they have at the Dollar Tree. So I thought that was very cool. And this cute little number here that has no beans, only foam. Not foam, but it feels like batting, is for my Chihuahua. I can just see him carrying around Mr. Caterpillar. So, anyway, I don't know if it was a dog toy. Yes, it says, well, I don't know. It says furry friend, so who knows? It may be supposed to be a dog toy, may not, but it's a dog toy now. Okay, the last bag is the craft items. I sorted this before we started because I didn't want it to be a jumbled mess. I finally found some fun fur. I was excited to find this. I do crochet, but I'm not going to crochet with this fun fur because it would drive me crazy. I know. I have crocheted with things like this before, and I don't like it. Chico, Mama will come get you in a little bit if you will stop barking, okay? Thank you. That won't work for long. See, I told you. Okay, that is that. My grandson wanted some of this to take home with him. I don't know what he's planning on crafting. I have several bottles of it, but he thought he needed it. And I was so excited to find some washi tape in this store because they had the roses that I had never seen before. And I was so excited because I love this. When I saw all the new ones hauled, this was the only one I really cared about, and I couldn't find it. I found all the others, but not this one. Now I have one. Yay! And I finally got some of these stickers that everybody has been hauling. The planner stickers. And so I know you've all seen them. And I got one of each. And they are really, really cute. Some of them are cuter than others. I love the giraffe on the back of this one. That's my favorite. And I absolutely love all the little quotes on this one. They're so cute. And they're pretty colors on this one. And I like the front of it better than the back of it, but the back of it's cute too. And this one has got a lot of quotes also. Some big, some little ones, and then quite a few of these are quotes. And it also has the bicycle. So I thought, why not? They're adorable. And I finally got some of these hydrangeas. I was so excited. I've seen so many people with these. I've seen people going back and get more of them because they had already ran out of their 2 to 3 sets. They had one of those at the store. But I also managed to find these too, and I didn't have these either. This one, I think this one is also very pretty. It's very happy. I really like the two the frames that have got, like hanging on the wall. Those would be really neat to have if you had dollhouse miniatures. You could have some pictures to hang on the wall. And then I got this one. This one is also really cute. This glare is terrible today. I'm in my living room today, and it's a different place, and I don't know where the glares are. And I also found this one. And that is it for the stickers. Let me see. Everything else is just... I found this, and I had never seen this before. It's a 3-pack of glue. This one is a gel glue. And this one says all-purpose. That it's faster drying. And then the third one is... fast dry for hard to hold items, and they all dry clear. The center one is supposed to be strong. The first one goes on clear and dries clear and strong, and then the last one says fast dry for hard to hold items. So who knows, it may be really, really good glue. And so because I had never seen it before, and I don't know if it's good, I bought 2 of them because it might be really good and I may never see it again. And I also, because of all these projects I have going on that require hot glue, I got some glue sticks. And I got 4 packages of those so that I wouldn't run out of glue sticks while I was making all these things. I may have lots of glue left over, and I may have no glue left over. It just depends on how I do. So we shall see. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I have hauled everything that I bought the last 2 days. Whew, and I look afraid. I'm telling you, I have ran my little legs off. My new knees have gotten a serious testing the last 2 days. And especially because I tried to be a hero and stop taking Lyrica. Well, let me just tell you. I thought I was being a rock star after my surgery and during my therapy, but I found out the hard way that Lyrica was doing a whole lot of it. Because I thought, I'm doing so good, and that medicine does so many bad things to me that it was time for me to stop taking it. And I got halfway through the process. I got to half the dose I was taking, and I could barely get out of a chair. And so I said, whoops, I did this too soon. So I called my doctor and I said, can I undo what I've done? And he said, you sure can. So you can just go right back to your regular dose. I did, and it still took another week for me to get back to where I could get out of the chair without being in severe pain. Getting up and down out of the chair is the problem. I have a lift chair on loan from my dad, but unless I'm absolutely dying, I refuse to lift it up. I have it mainly because it's real comfortable, and it is, of course, automatic. And so the foot goes up automatically, and it goes up pretty high, which leaves my feet elevated, my legs elevated, and that's why I've had it since my first surgery. But no, I didn't have it my first surgery. It was the second. And it's been much easier the second time around because I keep my feet up all the time. When I'm sitting down, my feet are up. And I haven't had any swelling at all in my feet, my legs. And I had lots of swelling the first time. And that was because anytime I was up, even if I was sitting down, my legs were on the floor. And it's made a big difference keeping them elevated. So anyway, I'm doing great. Again, I'm ready to get my Christmas decorations out and start decorating my house. It's about time, most people would say. I've still got pumpkins in my house, people. I have still got my little scarecrow people on the mantle. My little owl is on the mantle. I still have my jack-o'-lantern floral on the dining room table. And it's time that I get myself in gear. So, that's on the menu this week, is to turn my house into Merry Christmas. And then I can look forward to my son coming home from his TDY for Christmas. And all my grandkids being here for Christmas. And all of that. I have a huge Christmas Eve bash at my house for my whole side of the family, my mom's side of the family. She's lost all of her brothers and her sister in the last few years. She has one brother left. There were 7. And when I moved here 10 years ago, they were all alive. And in the 10 years that I've lived here, she's lost all of them. There are just 2 of the 7 left. So, and they weren't that old. My mother is the next to the oldest, and she lost her oldest brother just a few months ago. So, and it was one of those sudden things that nobody could really understand. And so it was quick. He was healthy as a horse, and then he was dead a week later. So it had to do with his heart. And when it has to do with your heart, sometimes even when you go to a hospital that's, bigger and better, if they don't have enough time, they can't figure out what to do. So anyway, it is more a Christmas party for all of their siblings now, and it's been transferred to my house instead of my mom's for that reason, because she just got tired of doing it. So now it's me, and I do it. And I know most families don't do that these days, but I'm trying to keep it alive. So we have this get together. We have had it all of my life. It was at my grandmother's house. Then it was at my mother's house. Now it's at my house. And it's pretty fun. And some of these people I only see at Christmas time. Most of these people I only see at Christmas time. It's gotten to the point where I almost don't see my own brother except at Christmas time. So I know my brother's not watching, but if he was, it'd be nice if he'd call his sister, but maybe he will. Maybe I'll tell him that when I see him at Christmas. So I will let you go, and this turned out to be my longest video again because it's what? Dollar Tree. Most items, and you can spend a whole lot of money in Dollar Tree and get a whole lot of stuff. So Chico's barking again, so it's time I let he and Maggie out of the bedroom. So I will let you all go, and I will see you next with some Christmas projects. Maybe, if my DIYs seem like they're going to work out. I'll experiment, and then I'll get back to you on that. So be looking forward to that. And I will see you guys later. Take care. Lots of love. Bye.